Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Son, we're so expressive and emotive and horrifying if you look closely at our face. Hold on, can I wave? I can. Wave. He yelled, hey. Now, I don't believe it said wave and say hey. I'm just saying. All right. Here we are back again. Look, it's, I was seriously contemplating at the end of the last recording session, like, just deleting that episode and just starting over with a fresh new playthrough. Son, I had already salted the earth after one video, but on going back and rewatching it, it's not as terrible as I felt at the time, son. I was putting too much on myself because it's, you know, such a hype game. It's a new Miyazaki game. Is that one message I left still being rated? Is that y'all trying to make me feel better? Yeah? Oh no, it got one poor. That was one of y'all trying to keep me humble. But I realized that I just need to play the game and record myself doing it for y'all. But I don't necessarily, like, if every moment of it isn't like breathtaking engagement and action, maybe that's okay. Maybe we can just kind of amble about and discover things ourselves. Anyway, look, there's like a sad ghost. Oh, you're not a sad ghost. You're a ghost with murderous intent and a big hammer. I've watched a bunch of like tutorial and beginner how to play Elden Ring videos and gotten some of the basics. Like, for example, if I'd have just walked over here and activated this grace fire, that would have gotten me the ability to level up and the mount. So I was close. I almost had my eyes open. If I was there on the Darmok and Jalad planet, son, that alien would be like, Tenfey, his eyes somewhat open. One thing I did do, you'll notice it says press X to acquire materials. I went in and rebound the controls so that triangle is jump, which seems awkward until you realize that's how I play Breath of the Wild. So, look, I mentioned Breath of the Wild and it started raining. That's Shigeru Miyamoto's Ghost. If this game had scalable walls, God, if I was an elf boy hero, I could just shoot up that wall, even in this rain, with my level 2 climbing gear. All right, let's advance the game. How's that sound?
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
So we have to accept her offer in order to be able to level up, I presume. So I'm wondering, this seems like the kind of thing that Miyazaki, that like there's like a secret ending or something if you don't make this deal with her and you just kind of run at the end of the game. Kind of like how in Breath of the Wild you can wake up and Link can just start running in his drawers straight to Hyrule Castle to kick Ganon in the dick. So anyway, we're going to accept because we don't want to be stuck with no GF. All we'll be able to do is basic attacks and limit breaks then.
Then summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Is it an Elden ring?
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Well, there we go. Now we can
Let
follow.
my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
By principles you would follow, she means what build are you going to do so that she can critique you. We remember we want to hit 16 strength so we can use our cool new gear. So we're going to have to get a few more souls, rune soul, blood, echo shards. But for now we can get one more point in strength. Alright, it was apparently real exhausting leaning over there and holding her hand. Alright, well now that we have GF, we can get on with our adventure. Have these started working yet, by the way? I mean, is it just me? Tommy's PS5 is somehow banned from PlayStation Network, but only in that one regard. Alright, well now that we're, you know, more level-headed in this second recording session and less stressed out, let's go down here and calmly fight these enemies. Well, if this fucking storm doesn't take us out. I still never learned how to parry. Look, that ghost's taught us how to be sneaky Khajiit boys. I was almost tempted, if I did restart this playthrough and didn't keep that first episode, to drop the whole Khajiit Jesus thing, but oh my god, I can only cheat y'all out of so much. Likely rump, but explosion. That's a way of saying that he's shitting his pants. The crowd that play Elden Ring are real fucking mature. That's what Miyazaki thinks. Well, look at these. They're like big bats. Is that right? Come back, big bat. Oh, wait, I have like a spectral horse I could summon now. I almost completely forgot. Here, let's fight this spearman, and then we'll talk about spectral horses. Hey, buddy. Yeah? Maybe he doesn't want to fight. Maybe he just wants to... Maybe it's because I'm wearing this helmet. Oh, no, I wasn't wearing it properly. I accidentally jump attacked, and when I did, I accidentally hit one of these bats, son. Talk about skill. Get the fuck off of me. What? You kind of lost your mind. So maybe... Do these enemies spawn because it's nighttime, or do they spawn because it's a rainstorm? Son, there's so much mystery. Vatty, he's going to wear out his word processor typing all the fan fiction about this game. All right, buddy. It's just me and you. Now, look. Now I can't get used to... Yeah, because I have to hold X to two-hand my weapon because I changed shit. Well, fine. If you just want to ignore me, that's fine with me, buddy. All right, so yeah, we need to build up the muscle memory. Oh, another thing I learned is that jump attacks are a thing. Son, it's too bad we didn't spec a spear-laden character. I don't know if any of the characters start with spears. I know the Vagabond starts with like a two-handed sword and a halberd. Halberds are a type of spear, I've heard. That's Patrick when he's at Dragon and Skull. He's like, are halberds a spear? And his very stern dragon instructor is like, no, Patrick. And then he raises his hand. And he's like, glaives and, not glaives. What's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say a rancier, because I'm pretty sure the spear that Freya is always depicted in her official artwork classifies as a rancier. So definitely that's out of the question. Okay. We're doing a real good job of sneaking around. Having a good time. That's what I want the Elden Ring TMVA to be remembered for. Is The good times. I was also a bit overwhelmed in that first recording session because I knew the game was open world, but I didn't know it was going to be this open world. I didn't expect to be running around picking flowers and shit. We really are channeling Tenfey the Khajiit, the beloved main character of TMVA Skyrim. I believe I was playing that on my 360, so that save might still exist. He's hanging out with Leon Kennedy in his jacket from the spiteful TMP playthrough, son. And the Dark Souls 2 version of Spitfire from Spitfire Returns, all of them are just at the pub, fucking drinking away their worries. That would be a really neat, like, fancy, like, oil painting or something you could do for the Tenfey channel. Like the Tavern of Forgotten Tenfey playthroughs, and it's just all the characters from playthroughs that I have stopped for one reason or another, or have lost like the save files to. Who else would exist out there? Let's list out all of my failures in a row. Oh, there's a Nasty the Thief from Dark Souls 3 Standard Issue Thief. That save file is gone. Fun fact, I tried to recreate it, but I ended up like higher level with better gear at the end. I played all the way up to the Twin Princes, I think, because I believe that's where the playthrough stopped. And then I was like, well, the integrity of the playthrough. Plus, like, it's hard to recapture the same feeling. It's like when I finally finished Ramza Must Die. Ramza was there at the pub with the other Forgotten Tenfey playthrough characters, and then he was chosen. It's like that movie The Island, son. Alright, I would like to fight just that knight. Don't forget I've got Sneaky Khajiit feat spell. Oh, such sneaking. Such Khajiit. Warm Sands, my friend, Warm Sands. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. I'm the hero. Gotta love me. Shield to bust through! I need to make better use of the shield buster as well. It really is a staple bread and butter technique, son. Peanut butter and jelly technique. I see you, wolf friend. You're no friend to a spearman. Idiot. Oh, oh. Okay. Yeah, this guy, you gotta actually pay attention to what you're doing. He's not like a normal Soulsborne enemy. You can't just do whatever you want. You gotta earn that shit when you're fighting the spearman. It's a good thing. It's not. It's just it's one of those phrases I just said so much that I can't stop myself. Or Tenfeyisms, as we call them. Just circle straight and backstab the crowd. You see that ghost? Know what's up. He's kicking people from the afterlife. Hey, y'all. Please don't run over here and let me kick your ass. That would be terrible. What a shame that would be. Don't forget about jump attacks. Hell yeah. Yes, wolf friend, you're very cool. Alright, good. We got several of them. So that way we ain't got to worry about them attacking us when we're fighting the spearman. Rising dragon, idiot. There we go. Very satisfying. We definitely need a girthier heal spell. Slightly premeditated heal as opposed to urgent. I've also learned that while we have our casting item in our left hand, if we hold L2, we go into Rising Dragon pose. So that's convenient. We don't have our shield in our hand, but we also don't have to remember Primal Rage finishing move input commands to be able to two-hand our weapon. Being able to mash X to interact with objects has been real nice. Alright, I'm not even going to bother trying to get stealth on you. I'm just going to fight you. Or, you know, watch you as you stand behind your shield like fucking Patches. I assume he's in this game somewhere, being the asshole he is. I want to run up and shield buster him, but when you get near him, he starts stabbing. And once he starts stabbing, he don't stop stabbing, son. Smash mouth. Well, the boy starts stabbing and he don't stop stabbing. I don't actually know the lyrics to All Star. All Star is one of those songs that you just know the like sounds that are made while it's being sung, but you don't necessarily know the lyrics. Kind of like 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies. Something about Sailor Moon and Kurosawa making samurai films. Why did that have to hit me? I wanted so bad to Rising Dragon you. Oh, he did a cross counter. The enemy can do that as well. That's real good to know. Now, the shield buster doesn't guarantee knock his shield away when you hit him with it, so you got to keep that in mind. Okay, so he can guard counter the damn Rising Dragon. Got to keep that in mind as well. This is Miyazaki trying to teach you why he hates shields in his video games. He makes an enemy that just hides behind one, and he's like, how do you like it, idiot? It's almost like having a blade on a long shaft of wood is some sort of advantage. Who knew? Who knew that spears were the most best weapon? All right. Yes, sir. Things are really turning around for this place. It took me a couple of minutes to immediately be like, the playthrough's terrible, kid. Boo-hoo. Alright, Corn Hornman. Not quite as popular a Guilty Gear character. Yep, you did real good, buddy. You did real good. Hell yeah! We're going to have all kinds of Thaco. It's going to be wacko how much Thaco we have. Oh no! Secret ambushes. Rising dragons. This is going to be the name of my Kung Fu film. If you're wondering why we're clearing out this camp again, not only is it to get cool drops, but it's to get enough rune souls to get our strength to 16. We also need to go back and buy... Okay, so these golden runes are like the soul items. So keep that in mind as well. Fun. So you, just like Dark Souls 3, you can still use the technique when you don't have enough FP. It just does reduce damage. So if the shield buster still staggers them, that's the main benefit of it. I'd like to say. Gotta jump all the time with triangle so I get used to it. Alright, say everybody. Everybody, everybody. Nope, there's this asshole. Okay. Jump attacks could work. I humbled him. He was like, Tenfey Sama, I kneel. Okay. Damn, I let them kill me. I got so confident with my jump attack. It don't take much to die when you're not paying attention. That's the true lesson. And look, they GG easy to me right before it faded away. Hey, the more we do this, the more rune souls we're getting. So every death is secretly a blessing. That's the lie I'm going to tell myself. I still don't want to hurt these little furry creatures. The chamber lies under the ruins. It's true. I've already been there, but it's still true. The sun will rise soon. I don't know what it means, but it's true. You're real fucking fun to deal with, you know that? Everybody fucking loves you, shield spearman. Oh yeah, I got 2 of those. I think I got 2 different shields in the last episode. So there's that. Where's Hornman? There he is. Frank Hornman. So satisfying. He fell in a fucking pile, boys. I never thought that I'd play a Soulsborne game that had like genuine, quote unquote, video game stealth action. But I guess you can't really do one of these open world games that the kids are so into without being able to sneak around and backstab people. It's part of the formula. You can dare not deviate from it. It would be nice if we had the Predator skill from Evil Within 2, though. Can't quite walk through that little spot. What a shame, what a shame. Done. Comma Brooks and... It's a good phone book joke. Hey, Ghost Man, I'm sneaking too. You've got you a halberd, son. I didn't even check to see if I could put on my new boots that I got off of a corpse. Was it boot? No, it was gauntlets. Okay, it doesn't put me in heavy load. Hell yeah. I'm becoming more knightly by the second. Ideally, we want to leave shield spearman last, so that none of his boys show up. Bring all your boys in. Here comes the poison, I believe is how Will Smith once described it. Once upon a time in the West, a madman lost his damn mind in the West. Smoldering butterfly. Oh yeah, there's a crafting system, but we need to buy an item from that Santa Claus vendor to be able to do it. So that's another thing we have to go do. I could be using my Khajiit Jesus foot spell instead of crouching all the time. Alright. I couldn't remember if I killed them since the last time I died. Try something incredible. Okay. Keep my feet silent, Khajiit Lord. Oh, Khajiit Lord, make my feet quiet. Rising dragons. Okay, you're real cool, always being slightly outside of my attack range. Miyazaki did a real good job modeling you on Real Wolves. The Real Wolf Wives of Beverly Hills, or whatever that fucking show is called. You're like, no, that's not a real show. Or is it New Jersey? There's like the two places you can have shitty reality shows set. A sip. Make that 2 sips. Shield Buster. You brought it on yourself, son. Alright, is that everybody? So I guess these little skulls just appear sometimes and have rune items in them. How fun. How quaint. How dainty. Alright, where's he at? Our nemesis. Where is my friend? I will kill him or he will kill me. It makes no difference. And then there's an asterisk next to that. And underneath it says, it makes a huge difference. I was just quoting Gray Fox. Hey, idiot. Now that I've stabbed him, I'm going to run away like a hero. Who would dare fault me for such tactics? Alright, is he going back to pretending not to notice me? Oh no! His senpai vision detected me. I was noticed in real time. I think he's just going to chase me forever. Alright, don't forget we have cool tactics like jump attacks and such. Alright, he comes charging with hate. Problem is he can react so fucking quick. Get smoked, shitlord. Get smoked twice. Oh no, my sword is so short. If only I had a longer weapon to jump attack with. But such things don't exist. I'm literally fighting a man with a spear and I'm doing my dumb spear jokes. I didn't think we could actually jump over his attack. I just assumed you had an infinite vertical hitbox like in Doom. I fucking thought him. Oh no, he could block. He could block. A sip. My Vims and Vigors. If I could just get... Well, no, we've proven the Shield Buster doesn't one-shot him. A Rising Dragon might. But we can only use it when he's stabbing. And when he's stabbing, his hurt box extends infinitely. We've got to space him out and psych him out. Yeah! So easy. And there we go. Alright, now let's put my horse over here. Oh, I learned that these things exist when I was looking at shit on the internet. So this will summon our horse. And on this one, let's put our PV, or our summoning sign, basically. So now if I hold X and press up, there we go. We summon Torrent, the horse. Boys, I hope I don't get banned by my ISP riding around on this thing, son. Seeding. So, we can run around. We can fight on his back. But he does have an HP bar. And if it gets depleted, he'll desummon. He can also double jump. Horse ghost, bro. He disappeared into the nothing. Hey, idiot, I'm on a horse. That means I win. I'm pretty sure that's how history worked. Yep. Here I come. I'm death on a horse. Oh, this is the rest of the game now. Can we fight sheep on a horse? And by fight, I mean slaughter. I don't feel as bad killing them as I do the little furry creatures. Excuse me, Sonic the fucking Hedgehog called and said that's no good, that you're doing copyright infringement. Alright, how do I get off of this fucking horse real easy? Click the left stick, of course. Horses don't care for sneaky Khajiit, so when you press the sneaky Khajiit button, you're immediately ejected off of them. Alright, back to the church. Now that we're good at the game and solved all of our psychological hang-ups and inferiority complexes, we can get back to it. Alright, first and foremost, let's use all of our soul items that we found. Pop. Pow. Because before I spend any, I want to get to level 16 strength. There we go. That leaves us a few spending runes in our pocket. Old Saint Nick here. Hey, buddy.
Wait. Weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
He's so shocked that we came back. He's like, I thought you were bad at the game. I thought you had a nervous breakdown. Okay, so we want to buy the crafting kit. So now we can craft things. So let's get some cracked pots. Or at least one. Want a torch. So I'm going to assume this is different recipes we can learn. Telescope would be fun for flavor. Throwing daggers would be fun for pulling people to come attack us. We probably want to learn these recipes before anything else, though. Boom.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Sure thing, buddy. I'll leave some milk and cookies out for you. Alright, so we can equip this big old sword, although it makes us heavy. And we can equip our new cool shield, even though that also makes us heavy. So if we go back to our starting gear, is that enough? Or do we need to take more off? What if I take my hood off? There we go. You can see my true stern visage in the rain. Oh no, the camera refuses to get hung in the wall. It just phases through it. My God, even I didn't realize how sternly I had crafted this man. Alright, so this thing looks like it's just the claymore. So let's go over here and see if it's just the claymore. So far I'm getting pretty claymore vibes. Okay, so this shield... Oh, it has no skill. So that means... Oh, so that means when I hit the skill button, I'll use the claymore skill, which is like a war stomp slash... Which is real neat, but it's no rising dragon. I'm just saying. We do look cool as shit, though, so we're going to roll with this for a little bit since I haven't actually upgraded any weapons yet. I haven't found any whatever the hell Titanite is in this game, have I? So would it be under crafting materials? Melee armaments. That's real fancy language for weapons. But you didn't have melee armaments. Cool, cool. Alright. Oh yeah, we were going to try out crafting. So I can make one fire pot with that sweltering butterfly. And apparently I have mushrooms from somewhere. Oosh. I could make bone darts from these thin bones. Bone bolts, bone arrow. Okay, so this item is kind of like the humanity. So it'll let you summon people and also get invaded, I assume. So let's make a couple of them. I'm going to assume these are like prism stones. Oh yeah, these you feed to your horse, son. So, I mean, might as well make some. Craft them if you got them, as they say. I'm going to assume these aren't important enough. Distance of a... Okay, so if fall is lethal. Remember, our Sneaky Khajiit spell also grants us fall damage protection, although I assume if it's lethal, it would still just kill you. Even Khajiit feet can't survive a fall that far. Alright, alright. Let's make it nighttime. Pastime. And now I think we need to reload the area. There's an NPC that will appear here. Yeah, let's open the fast travel menu and warp here to where we're standing. There she is.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Oh no, she's trying to tell me if I've been using BitTorrents. No, milady, I have a Crunchyroll subscription. I love watching badly dubbed animes.
I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Spirit calling bell. Lone wolf ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
I don't really appreciate how you'll notice her voice gets lower if I like pan the camera away. So when I'm trying to do my little cinematic circles so that y'all have something engaging to look at during dialogue, like, I don't like how she gets quieter and louder. Also, I don't like how the inside of her body is nothing but horrific nightmares. I feel like she could be useful for getting a good thumbnail for the video. Let's stand in a spot where there's hopefully no HUD interference. I do want my character to be looking up at her, though.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
I don't know. I'll have to read the wikis and figure out what any of that means, and then I can give you a rough estimate. Alright, well, now that we've talked to her, we can summon ghost wolves to help us fight bosses, is what I picked up from the few YouTube videos I watched. So, that's probably a good thing, right? If any WoW shamans are watching, they're like, yeah, ghost wolves are pretty damn neat. Okay, so now that we have a riding horse and we've leveled up slightly, there's the matter of dealing with a certain son of a bitch who tormented us in the first episode because I was bad at fighting him. So let's warp over there real quick. I keep forgetting you don't have to rest at a grace fire. In order to warp, you just bring up the map. Alright, and let's make it daytime. Alright, let's talk to this guy now that I have GF that lets me level.
It's time you set off. I should to Castle Storm if you seek the...
I'm not maiden. Shut up, God. You don't know my maiden. She goes to a different church in in Canada. Okay, I guess I could interact with this thing that I refuse to do. I was watching the first episode of this playthrough, and I noticed every time I ran past this. Son, I'm telling y'all, I wasn't in a good mindset trying to make that first episode for y'all. I'm glad y'all understood and have given me permission to just ramble endlessly. All right, what we're going to do, get on our horse and fucking humble this son of a bitch. Can we sneak up on him? On a horse? Probably not. Hey, idiot, you want to fight me? Alright. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm already fucking up. Damn. Well, I mean, it's embarrassing, but I assume y'all get amusement out of it, so I'll just have to keep defacing myself. At least I'm staying on brand with being bad at fighting this particular boss. I want to fight him down here, but he refused to notice me until I was over there in his kill zone, we'll call it. His kill zone 2. Alright, now that we're locked on. Alright, you're going to do that. I'm going to go there and smack you. Here I come. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yes, sir. Just right. I'd say it's somewhat easier to deal with him when you're on a horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Ow! You motherfucker! He took my fucking spectral horse from me. In one fucking hit. Alright. I ain't afraid to fight you. I ain't afraid to get killed by you either. I'm still alive. The Miyazaki's edge kept me going. Just so I could suffer longer. Alright, back on my horse. Back in the saddle, as they say. Getting shit done and ready for battle. Damn. If I didn't time that song lyric so well, it'd be shameful, wouldn't it? I'm going to go on a limb and say he's still a motherfucker even when you're on a horse. All right. After a embarrassing number of attempts, we finally beat that boss. Ah, good times. Good times. I decided to spare y'all and just cut out the attempts. They were just me bitching and moaning and degrading myself under my breath. Cool. All right, well, let's take a look at our spoils. To the victor, etc. Sorry, I'm reading this in silence because my neighbor decided, as usual, to go in and turn on his sink and his shower and flush his toilet and demand the fire department come and spray a fire hose straight at the floor. So, it is what it is. Weighty halberd forged of gold, wielded by order of tree sentinels. Heavily equipped knights deals holy damage. That seems good for a confessor such as ourselves. Skill passed down from antiquity among the knights of the capital. Pledge honor and battle granting. Okay, so you buff yourself and your allies. I gotcha. 30 strength, 14 dex. Well, we won't be using it anytime soon, so why worry? We need to start leveling up our survivability stats now that we've gotten enough strength to wear cool strength stuff. So let's get some endurance. That'll increase our stamina and our equip load. That's one thing I enjoy about this game is they brought back having one stat to do stamina and equip load instead of adding vitality to the game. Like anyone wants that. Can I put my stern hood back on and still roll? Oh, that's right. They tell you on the screen. Oh, I accidentally equipped that halberd for some reason. Nah, it doesn't look like it. What can you do? All right, well, now that we've completed those things, let's go back to exploring the world. We've tied up all the loose ends from the first episode. So now we're free to wander about and get into adventure and mischief. And kill birds. I finally did it. I'm finally a bird-killing hero. Flight pinion. That looks really desolate and swampy. And where good things probably don't tend to happen. What are... Oh, they're those fucking bats. Hey, guys. Get smoked. I'm just going to fight. Well, fighting on your horse is a bit awkward, as you saw. Your attacks are very delayed. So you've got to, like, have them ready before you get next to the enemy. Furry creatures. There's some sort of big mosquito. Great dragonfly head. I mean, great. I think we can argue the merits of that. But, I mean, it's not a bad dragonfly head. Okay, what's down here? Smelting stone, you say? Death head. Try jumping. The very conflicting nature. I'm just going to let that be for now. How's that sound? Oh yeah, I could have equipped some of them damn berries I made that heal my horse for when he's about to get murdered. That probably would have been useful when we were fighting that damn knight a few minutes ago. I do like that summoning your steed is like seamless. We don't have to go through an animation. You don't have to right-click an item in your inventory like World of Warcraft and stand there for 2 seconds. And if an enemy touches you, the game's like, oh, I'm sorry, you're dazed. Dazed! Level 1 enemies in Elshire Forest noticed you. And now, even though you're leveled 120 and Death Incarnate, you still get knocked off your steed. I can see people that need to be dealt with. I also see this big fucking turtle. Are you an enemy? Dog. Okay. I'm going to assume you have craftable items in you. Is he capable of attacking and defending himself? That'll determine whether I bully him. Oh no, I accidentally charged up my cool guy skills and killed him. He's turtling up. I'm expecting a flash kick any second now. Or a sonic boom. Turtle neck meat. Alright, here's one of them statues of Checkpoint. I guess the cool guy thing to do is to stand on top of one of these and manage to leave a message proving that you did it and the justice of your culture. You did. You're too fucking proud of yourself, though. You need to be humbled. Hey, Random Torch. Hollow. I'm just going to call you. Bye. Ruined fragments. Row of fruits. Do we need to be sneaking around here, or are these enemies just punks that need to be bodied? Dragon burnt ruins. That's not ominous. I'm just going to assume the dragons are going forever, and I don't have to worry about them. Very fluffy dog's a beard. It became a shaggy dog story. Okay, you're invincible like Wilson on the other side of that fucking fence. Okay, there are a bunch of you. And a dog. Does anyone want to fight me? That dog seems to be struggling with his own inner demons. I guess this game doesn't... Oh, it does have jump attacks. You press the buttons yourself to do them. For a second, I was doing the flick the stick forward while you press R2 technique like you do in the other Souls games. Alright, if you're not going to fight back, I'll just have to murder all of you. That's how it works when you're the main character in a video game. AKA flawless. I'm sure there's some environmental storytelling reason why these people refuse to fight back. It's the Spec Ops The Line. That's the joke. I mentioned Spec Ops The Line. Once again, we're reduced to Big Bang Theory levels of referential humor. Urgently need a little bit of my FP back. What say you? Friendly messages. No rat ahead. Well, Jesus, why even bother? Son, that's warning me about the waifu, the Final Fantasy waifu threads on V. It's just people arguing over Tifa and Eris. No, but no rat ahead. Wait, there are rat ahead. Big rats, son. It's not a Miyazaki game without big rats. I'm going to assume they be Poison. Poison rats. Oh, they don't like the sun. Sun. Oh, no. I was wrong. Jump attacks. Oh, no. Rats are very wise to jump attacks, son. It's hard to catch them unawares with one. You merely adopted jump attacking, but we were born and I'm going to be killed by rats. It's not the worst way to go out, but I've still tried to prevent it. You almost had me, ambush rat. Golden rune. Be wary of enemy. I was about to say, I feel like we left a rat survivor. So they can drop golden runes instead of humanity. Oh, the humanity. Excuse me, sir. How embarrassing. Let me try that again. He's so afraid of how bad we are at the game. He's like, I don't want to be in your shitty YouTube video. Additional rats have started to move. I feel like they've used the same big rats starting with the first Dark Souls all the way up to now. Extra jump attack. Oh no, I aimed it wrong. How embarrassing. Oh, we must have cleared the encampment because we got flask refills, which we squandered. Mushroom. Oh, hey. Always additional dogs. Still more dogging. Not too urgent, but let's heal. Just in case. I want those butterflies. If this was Breath of the Wild, I could have them. Oh, wait. Those are... Can we hit them? I feel like they're the things we use to make fire bombs, aren't they? Oh, you just grab them. You don't have to combat the butterflies. You crowd that are playing on like PC or Xbox, you have to let me know if like bloodstains actually work in your game. For me, they do nothing. Golden rune. Alright, back to ye old adventuring. Now that we're finished with our rat distraction, or ratstraction as it's known. Tecmo's ratception. Liarhead. Well, I don't know who you're accusing of lying. He was referring to me. There's a mirror. If I ever find a mirror in this game, I'm going to have to put a liarhead thing. Oh yeah, I should let people know that there are rats down here. Rats off to you and such. Let's see. Tell you what, let's put our friendly message item over here. Now we can do this. Let's see. Dude. I don't think we can specifically say rats, can we? Let's see. Pack. Lord. Oh. Rat head. But. Try. Let's see what I'm looking for in here. But try friend. There we go. If enough people come down here and just be good friends with the rats. You're like, isn't that a bit hypocritical, Tenfey, after you just slaughtered them? I'm like, well, you know, you got to crack a few rats to become rat bros, as they say. Look, a box for me. And nothing to take away from it. Visions of trap. Despair. Are there mimikus in this game? Jump attacks could reveal a mimic. No? Okay, well, let's open it and see what happens. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Is there like a Dejin in there? Is this like one of them Poison Cloud chests like you see in Oh, it just is infinite. Interesting. I want to know what happens. I thought maybe we'd get like a debuff. Oh no, okay, it is. That's what I was wondering, is if interacting with it like caused something to happen. And being transported, you know, I think counts as something happening. This must be quite the area that even the PS5 struggling to load it. Celia Crystal Tunnel, I hear, is what they call this place. I'll show you. Transport me. Does that chest take me back, I assume? Oh, hey. You seem somewhat resilient. Also, I have debuffs. Jump attacks will humble any man. Literally. Let's see. Can I learn what these debuffs I have on me are? I don't see them here. Yeah, I don't know. My equipment hasn't like broken or something. Is that a thing in this game? Do your weapons need to be repaired? Maybe they got rid of that finally. Okay, you seem to be having a good time over there. You look real fucking pleasant to deal with. Ooh. Oh no! There was a man on the roof. Or some kind of gangly monstrosity on the roof at the very least. Okay, buddy, let us combat. Let us battle. Okay, my stamina bar doesn't seem to enjoy all this shit you've been doing to it, so let's fight back. Oh no, I don't know what's happening, but he's losing his shit. I think that's just what's happening. Okay. Fighting him in that little enclosed space was a mistake, but in my defense, if I had run outside, I assume I would have gotten 9 or 10 more enemies hung on me. Oh no, the poor PS5 has to struggle to load again. Am I actually going to have to edit loading screens out? I thought this thing was supposed to have the only solid state drives to ever exist were invented by Sony. Kaz Hirai himself. Okay, I respawn in here. Interesting. Hey, guy. Yeah, don't forget that needle bug on the roof. Could I get a backstab? Would that be possible? No? Okay. I'm going to have to run and try to find a spot where I can actually, you know, have some maneuverability and maybe not have, you know, gangly abominations pillaging my asshole at all times. That would be a nice change of pace, wouldn't it? If the area's already been loaded, why does it take such an additional long loading time every time I die? Hey, idiot. Alright, you're standing up here. There's another one of you over here. What you guarding? It's mine now. To show my victory, I jumped off a cliff. I thought I was safe, but apparently they can just shoot their needles. Why not? Okay. So what's the strategy this time? I don't know why it won't give me the damn backstab animation this time. There we go. Yeah, you're real fucking intimidating up there. Everybody gives so much of a fuck shit about you. Okay, good. He fell down there. Oh, Lord help me. These fucking things with their bullshit ranged attack. First time I've encountered this enemy, and already I know it's complete fucking horse shit. Okay, we've lost all of our souls, so that's good. That means we don't have to care. We've lost the ability to care. Alright, cool. Let's just run around like idiots then and see what we can find. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all keep doing your thing. Don't mind me. What goes on down here? Oh, okay. So I guess activating these little things lets you do co-op. Huh. Well, apparently the correct move was to just run down here. Likely hidden path. Secret. Y'all coordinate it just to be assholes. Be wary of strong foe. I believe it. But I have nothing to lose and only experience to gain, so. Ah, fleeing. Oh, hey, there's a grace fire down here. I'll be damned. Dead in hand, you don't say. Rot grease. How lovely. No hidden path ahead, but praise the message. I will not. I realize I never looked to see what this thing's defense against non-physical is, but it's definitely better than what we were using. I want to go home. Oh, I want to go home. Try map, and then I want to go home. Huh. Okay. So where the hell are we? Oh, we've warped a considerable distance, it looks like. Vision's a slug. So I think we wandered into Bloodborne. Okay. The ground looks squishy. Faded earthly flower. I see. Is that an object or an enemy I've seen down there? Be ye mineral or be ye foe? Okay, you're targetable. I feel like that clears some things up. Selenia, town of sorcery. You don't say. Looks real pretty. I should hit it with a sword. It would be nice if I could find the map for this area. So that way when I inevitably GTFO, I can remember the good times we shared in this area. The fact that I'm not running into a bunch of enemies is making me more wary than anything else. Be wary of rushing in. Behold, door. It's hard to fault them for such simple joy. Enemy ahead. Precious item. So mysterious. I'm imagining like, oh no, you're invisible. I was going to say, I'm imagining years from now when I've played this game through as many times as I've played the other Souls games, and this whole area like has no mystery or lore or whatever, but this first time, boys, no, I squandered my jump attack. Don't forget about our fucking weapon arts, son. Alright, he slices, he gets backstabbed. Well, I like that I can actually like damage these enemies. That's a good thing. I'm bad at aiming my fucking jump attacks though. Lord help me. A sip. Don't forget about your cross counters, man. Alright, Magic Man. You look bad off. He cast one spell and then Thanos decided he shouldn't exist anymore. Okay, you do one spell and run away. Hero tactics. I see. Did anyone see where that asshole went? Are you leading me towards more assholery? It looks like it. One backstab it took to humble that ghost man. So that is interesting. It's kind of like that forest in Dark Souls 2 where the enemies were in the fog and they were basically invisible until you got close. They're basically using the phantoms of other players as like camouflage. What a neat concept. I saw you over there lurking. Still more lurking. Two of you. Oh no, they're scared of something. That's a good opportunity to murder them. Alright, let's see if I can actually land a jump attack. Wouldn't that be a nice change of pace? Spectral swords, eh? I've got real swords. My sword doesn't have to be conjured from the Aether. I can just swing it like an adult. Cross counter! Go on then. Gutter trash. Oh no. You. I bodied him. I keep forgetting I can do that. Glintstone staff. I assume if I was a sorceress man, I could use that. Let's urgently heal. Let's take a sip of the blue. And then let's get back into the fray. Yeah, as Waka would say it. Do you have like a big head or are you like wearing a mask? I can't tell. Get fucking smoked! Shit, Lord. Oh, we must have cleared the area. Damn, I wish these things worked. A wish for bloodstains that worked. Ah, treasure chest. Alright, let's leave a friendly message for other travelers that might wander into this area like we did. Let's play it forward, or pay it forward, or however they say it. We don't need to be too complicated. Just be wary of... Is there a way to say, like, invisible foes in here? Be wary of mage. Might work. Let them know that magic boys lurk ahead. They'll have to figure out that they're ghost magic boys on their own. Try right. Well, hell yeah, son. Here. Look at these cool shortcuts. But I want to read that message today. Up on the rooftops. I'll see if there's anything good down that chimney. There's one of them Elden trees. Also some sort of light in the distance. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My stamina bar depleted. And my R1s grew weary. I had to stop for the night. Can I ride my horse here? Oh, hell yeah. The best thing for getting around rooftops because you can double jump. You're not invisible, but you are targetable, which means I don't trust you. Jump! Slash! I missed. Okay, I think I get what your deal is, buddy. I think I figured out what you're interested in. Okay, once he actually gets a target on you, get fucking smoked. Go. And neat. Back to my roof jumping. Keeping a lookout for cool items and invisible enemies. Hot eats, cool treats. Hey. Were you a ghost on a horse or were you an enemy? There's no way to know. It looks like an item down there. Let's be cautious. Let's gird our loins. Horse. Well, it's all this then. Well done. Seek tunnel. A seal was okay, maybe this opens those doors we've been seeing. Where did you point? That way. I'm going to preemptively assume that's the good choice. I'm going to leave a Yelp review before I've actually been there. And then when you shit in my taco salad, I'll be powerless to do anything about it. No one's going to read my retraction, my addendum. Toxic mushroom, son. That mushroom plays League of Legends. Oh, God. Can I possibly hit him with a plunging attack? Yes. Oh. Haha. Tis but good sport. Knave. He slapped me with his fucking book. I'm so taken aback at the sheer audacity of it. The audacity's nuts. Son, got him. Okay, I see your friend down there. Alright, you tried to headbutt me? Get fucking smoked. Shit, Lord. Poison grease. My favorite John Travolta variant. Hey, I don't know what you are, but you need your ass kicked. He throws a fucking shit fit. Get smoked. Oh no, your friend came out to defend you because he's somewhat invisible. Zips. for boys. Oh no! I got Kamehameha'd from off screen. I had a lot on me. There was a dog I didn't even know about. Dog spoilers.